And welcome back, folks. Chris Jenkins in the house with you for exclusive continued coverage of Florida College Falcons athletics action. We're in postseason play. We got the Continental Athletic Conference postseason tournament, and we've got match number 2 coming your way. This is the College of the Ozarks out of Point Lookout, Missouri, taking on the Florida National University Conquistadors out of Hialeah. So Bobcats Conquistadors taking stage for match number 2. And of course, tomorrow we've got semifinal and championship action. Keep in mind, this is for all the marbles, as I've said a few times. Winner of this tournament determines the conference rep in the NAIA National Tournament. So we're about to get it going. And should be a competitive match, although on paper it looks like a mismatch because the College of the Ozarks, they have stepped it up and are playing well. They are 2-0 in this tournament up to this point, facing a Florida National University team that is 0-2. So, how competitive will this one be? Well, according to Coach Muckenthaler, she expects the best out of Florida National. Says that they have some of the best hitters in this tournament. And trust me when I tell you, they play hard, they play tough. Took the number 1 seed, Lady Falcons, to 5 sets before the Lady Falcons were finally able to get over the hump and get that win. So, we'll see what's on tap as we have 2 versus 4 from a technical standpoint. But as I've said, College of the Ozarks playing well. A young team, but they have not showed that. Coach Muckenthaler says the fact that they were able to get a little bit of rest, kind of get rejuvenated, is going to hopefully show in their play as this tournament continues on. They, of course, were able to beat the number 1 seed in the first game and also won against Haskell in 5 sets, 3-2 yesterday. So they are currently rolling on a 3-game win streak. On the other side, Florida National lost in 5 sets, as I said, to the Lady Falcons, and lost 3-0 to Haskell. So we'll see what happens. We're about to get underway. And a service error for the Bobcats puts them down 1-0 to Florida National. On the service error both ways, we got a 1-1 game. So prepared to serve on the substitution. Anna Howe, the 5'5" freshman. 1-1 game here in the first set. And a big-time dig, check that, kill, I should say, by Florida National. And that speaks right to what the Bobcat head coach, Coach Muckenthaler, said about the hitting for this Florida National team. More set, keeping it alive. We'll try and get it back over to keep it in play. Nice little dink, but keeping it alive are the Bobcats. And they go for the kill, and they get it. They're stepping up. Anna Howe gets the first kill for the Bobcats. 2-2 here in set 1. the serve that time, Chadwell. And nice D to keep it alive by the Bobcats. On the set. And nice kill by Florida National. Right to left. Down the line. So 3-2 now. Armas prepared to serve for the Conquistadors. And keeping it alive is Armas on the back end. And a good stuff right up front. Helping lead the charge, Bailey Chamberlain, 6-foot junior. Using that height to her advantage. 3 up. Pettyjohn now set to serve. Nice way to keep it alive, the Liberto. And a good tip. But the illegal penetration touch that time gives the point to the Bobcats. And they take the lead, 4-3. And can't get it back over on the serve. Another point, Bobcats, up 5-3 now. So just underway here in the first set, 5-3 count as the Bobcats take on the Conquistadors. Set, go for the kill. It stays wide, point, Bobcats. Pettyjohn set to put it in play again. And on the set, nice little dink by Florida National. And ultimately off. One of the Conquistadors can't keep it in play. So 7-3 now. Bobcats on a little bit of a roll. Nice little dink, and back the other way, but out of bounds. Point, Bobcats. So 8-3 to count now. And Florida National wants time to try and get it together and talk about it. The Bobcats coming out rolling. That rest looks like it's paid off so far. Up 8-3 here in set 1. We'll see if they can keep their dominance going. As I said, a very young team, according to Coach Muckenthaler, but very capable, particularly under her leadership. You have to keep in mind she has a national championship and Coach of the Year honor to her credit, winning that in 2019. Keep in mind, of course, we've got continued action tomorrow, 1 p.m. Then again at 3:30, we've got the semifinal number 1, semifinal number 2, and then a championship for the Continental Athletic Conference will be 7 p.m. tomorrow night. I'll be bringing you that action as well as we're back to play. 8-3 to count, set 1. Bobcats making it happen so far. And that one goes out. So yet another point for the Bobcats. But on the service error, finally, the Conquistadors will catch a break. They pick up their 4th point. And they will be in play to serve now. And Mendez back deep. Gets it away. Pops it up on the attempted kill that time. Nice little dink play by Florida National. You get the set, try and go for the kill, and they get it. Diving in is how she can't get to it in time for the Bobcats. So that is the 5th point for the Conquistadors. On the set, nice dink. And the Bobcats answer with their own little finesse to pick up their 10th point. So 10-5 to count now. They regain momentum in this one. Godwin set to serve. Good stuff. And trying to come in there to clean up was Godwin. Couldn't get to it in time. Advantage back to Florida National. 10-6 to count now. Purdy puts it in play. And a nice dig that time to keep it alive. Bounces up and finally able to get it back over the net. All the Bobcats, they go for the set. Good dig that time to keep it alive. Point ultimately going to Florida National though. So they have closed the gap a little bit. Still down by 3 though. 10-7 the count now. And a good dig by Purdy to keep it alive. Trying to go for the kill. They go long with it. Conquistadors get the point. So they are inching closer. Only down 2 now. 10-8 to count. Set 1. Good dig to keep it alive by Godwin. They go for the set. Directional hit that time. And keeping it alive on the back end. Godwin. A block right up front. Florida National can't handle it. So they finally stop the run, the mini run by Florida National to pick up their 11th point. 11-8 is where we're at now. Nice little dink pass. Bobcats, they keep it alive though, back the other way. Nice block up front. 10 and 23, Crawford and Link on the double block. 12-8 to count. Chamberlain now on the serve. On the dink, Godwin stepping up and goes off the outstretched arms of Purdy on the back end. Purdy, the libero, can't get to it in time. We're 13-8 now. And still in play, Spike going off of the ceiling. Godwin. And a dink for the Bobcats. Florida National trying to go for the kill. Bobcats still keep it alive. And they try to figure it out. Okay, a directional hit stays in. It looked good for Florida National. And they get the point. So 13-9 is where we sit. Tasha Ortega set to serve for the Conquistadors. And on the service error, gives it right back. 14-9 the count. Set one. Bobcats have led most of the way in this one. So barely keeping it in play. And can't get it over the net. So point 15 now for the Lady Bobcats. Link puts it in play. On the set. And a big-time kill over that left side, Florida National. So 15-9 is where we sit. And an attempt at a little dink to just get it right over the net that time. Didn't work that time for Crawford. So we officially have a 15-11 count. And on the set, trying to get the little push pass over and keeping it alive. Conquistadors. And they get a hit. It stays in. And they cut the lead to 3 now. 15-12 is where we sit. And we got a service error. So the 16th point now for the Lady Bobcats. And coming into the rotation, Anna Howe, she will serve. So 16-12 is our score here in set one. Popping it straight up in the air, keeping it in play, getting it back over is Florida National. Bobcats go for the set. Good dig that time by Purdy. And too many touches. National will get the point. So Gonzalez in the rotation on the serve now for Florida National. Nice little dink. Conquistadors keep it in play. And they go long with it, out of bounds. Lady Bobcats with the point. As we are quickly approaching wrapping this first set up. 17th point in play, and an ace. And a little shimmy from Micah Chadwell for the 18th point now for the Lady Bobcats. And can't get to it in time. Right in the heart of that Lady Bobcat defense. Conquistadors answer. 18-14 now to score. Almost an ace, but excellent dig that time to keep it alive by Howe. Big time block up front over the right side. But point still goes to Florida National, and they move and close to within 3. 18-15 now. Good dig to keep it alive once again. How? On the set. Despite the hustle that time by Link, she can't get to it in time to keep it alive. And Florida National on a little bit of a run, trying to close the gap, move to within 2 now, 18-16. Block, double block up front. And they won't track her down. Point, Lady Bobcats. 19-16 now. Pettyjohn on the serve now. Popping it right up in the air, trying to keep it alive. Florida National, they get it back over. And on the set, kill Bobcats. So Lady Bobcats hit the 20-point mark first. As they inch closer to closing this one out. Good dig to keep it alive. They push it back. Does Florida National. Bobcats trying to go for another kill, and they get it up front. Number 14, Bailey Chamberlain, 6-foot junior, putting it home for the 21st point. And we got a timeout on the floor. So 21-16 is where we sit as the Lady Bobcats swiftly moving toward closing out this first set. Florida National hanging in there, trying to make a game of it. We'll see if they got any momentum and can continue to push their way back into this one coming out of the timeout. They've cut the lead several times. Gotten to within 2, but can't get over the hump. Can the Lady Bobcats close this one out and stay undefeated is the question in this tournament. They are the only team undefeated so far since we started play yesterday. Big time block up front by Chamberlain. She'll go for the kill. She goes long with it. So Florida National able to stop the surge for a minute. They'll take over. Just picked up their 17th point. Mendez now on the serve. And on the set. Pop back over by Duffel. And a hole in that defense. The only person that could come up with it was Pettyjohn. She can't get to it in time. Florida National on a little bit of a run now. 21-18 the count. And on the push. Tipped at the kill. It goes high. Can't keep it in play. Point number 22 now. And in the rotation, back into the lineup is Godwin. She'll put it in play. Barrow puts it in play for the Bobcats. Can't catch up to it on the other side, however, is Duffel. Check that, Armis. Bobcats moving in on set point. 23-18 now. And they go very far and long with it. And we are at set point just that quickly. Godwin puts it in play. And just like that, Bobcats wrap it up, take home the first set, 25-18. Set number 2 coming up. We'll take a break, and we will bring that to you. So set 2 about to get underway as the Conquistadors of Florida National University are taking on the College of the Ozarks Lady Bobcats. This is game 2 or match 2 of the postseason tournament, Continental Athletic Conference action, coming to you exclusively from the home of the Falcons here at Florida College. I am Chris Jenkins, breaking it down for you. Tournament play started yesterday. We had a slew of games all day and into the evening, capping things off with hoops action. Unfortunately, the men couldn't come up with the W versus Ave Maria. But this is day 2 of postseason play. And of course, the winner of this tournament determines the conference representative in the NAIA National Tournament. So this is where it all counts. And College of the Ozarks have emerged as the front runners coming into second day action undefeated. They're on a 3-game win streak currently, 2-0 in tournament play. As the second set gets underway, they're up 1-0. And they keep it rolling down the line. Florida National can't catch up to it as it just crosses the net and goes straight down the line. So 1-0 the count. Bobcats strike first. But a service error puts Florida National on the board now. 1-1. Grabowski on the serve. In the set. Bump pass. National answers. Good kill by Cortez. 2-1 now. Bobcats have a little answer of their own. From left to right with the kill. Too tight now. Try go for the dink, and they find a hole in that defense, and on a roll now is Cortez with her second point. And Florida National showing some fight, up 3-2 now. And a service error unfortunately kills the momentum. Gonzalez with the error. 3-3. And another service error by the Bobcats gives it back to the Lady Conquistadors. And Armas set to serve. Florida National still up 1. They go for the set, try to go for the kill. And as it boomerangs backwards, Purdy can't catch up to it. So we're a 4-4 now. No service error that time by Pettyjohn. Gives it back the other way. So a little sloppy from a serve standpoint early on here in this second set. Just kind of giving points away. Let's see if we can get it rolling now. 5-4 the count. Florida National up and can't catch up to it. Falls right in between two defenders. Number 1 and 4, Duffel, Pettyjohn. Unable to get to it. 6-4 now, Florida National. And on the nice set, big time stuff. And Purdy's efforts pay off with an excellent dig to keep that one alive. Point, Lady Conquistadors. Purdy stepping up from that libero spot. Good defense up front by Florida National. And on the set, Purdy once again keeping it alive. You can't track it down. Anna Howe putting forth a good effort to try and track it down by the Lady Bobcats to no avail. 8-4 now, Florida National showing some momentum. And it goes away just as quickly as a service error gives it right back to College of the Ozarks. Have not trailed very much in this contest. Still down 3. Florida National trying to hold on momentum-wise. Good stuff up front that time. And too many touches. Point, Lady Bobcats. And set, trying to go for it, goes long. So Moreno, Bendala, trying to go for the kill that time. Couldn't get to it. Went too long. Nice little dink. Great effort to keep it alive, but found a hole yet again up front in that Lady Bobcat defense. And as a result, Florida National picks up their 9th point. 7-9 to count now. Purdy set to serve. And she can't get to it. And falls just short right in front of her. And 9-8. Lady Bobcats on a little bit of a roll now. Good dig to keep it alive. And keeps it right in bounds. So nice kill that time. Alves. So despite the mini run by the Lady Bobcats, Lady Conquistadors managing to hold on to the lead and momentum. And just as I give them a little bit of props, they give the ball right back to the Lady Bobcats on the service error. So College of the Ozarks pulls to within 1. 10-9 is our score here in the second set. Big time kill by Florida National. So 11-9 is our score. Substitution in the game. Cortez coming in, replacing Mendez. And set to serve, Grabowski. Keeping it alive. Goes for a little dink pass. Bobcats pop it back over. An excellent dig to keep it alive. We got a little volley action going on right now. Can't catch up to it. Despite the effort, Chadwell from that libero spot. Florida National still holding on, up 12-9. And a little conversation going on between Florida National head coach and one of the refs, and we're back to play here. Can't get to it in time was Cortez from that back line. 12-10 now to count. Lady Bobcats trying to close the gap, still down by 2. They have trailed most of this set. Chadwell, the libero, popped it straight in the air, and her teammates couldn't get to it to keep it in play. So the result is a point for Florida National, 10-13 now. Pops it right up. Back in play. They try and get to it and can't. So 3 Florida National players diving at that one. Couldn't get to it. And Chadwell puts it in play. And she sets it, and it goes long. (14-11). Couple of subs coming in. 1 and 12 for Florida National. That is Armas and Alves back into the lineup for the Lady Conquistadors. Purdy on the back end keeps it alive. And a nice, what looked like a dink. It pays off in the end. Bobcats keep it alive for a second. But nice finesse play that time by Cortez results in the point ultimately, and we got an 11-15 contest. So we got a timeout. I will take one as well. Second set action going on right now. We got a quick break. We'll be back. So, coming out of the break, we've got a 15-11 contest. Florida National has led most of the way here in this second set. They are down 1-0. Lady Bobcats. Florida National set to serve. Lady Bobcats have trailed most of the way. Good block up front. And on the dive, Alves can't catch up to it on the front line. So 12-15 is where we stand. And trying to get it over, but can't. Moreno, Vendala. Bobcats move to within 2, 13-15 the count now. And a big time penetration stuff. Gives the Lady Bobcats the point. They move to within 1. Or at least momentarily they gave them the point. Actually, they switched it. So I guess it was an illegal touch. Point, Florida National. 13-16 is the score now. Almost an ace. And Florida National gets the stuff via Moreno. Vendala pushes it right back in the Lady Bobcats' face and gets the point. Big time dig by Purdy. And Bobcats come up short on the return. So Lady Conquistadors showing a lot of fight, trying to tie this one up at 2 sets apiece, up by 5. A nice way to keep it alive by the Lady Bobcats. A stuff, double stuff up front. Purdy keeps it in play. And a big-time kill is the end result. So the score should be 18-15. Bobcats on the serve. And this one ultimately goes off. Of one of the Bobcats. And we got some scoring issues. It should be 20-15 at this point. Keep it in play. Bobcats, hey, they go for a nice little dink and finish it off with the score. So 15-19 is what it shows. It should be different. Bobcats try to go for the kill. Too many touches. So the scoreboard continues to show a score that's technically not right. It's showing 16-19. I guess we're going to have to go with it. Bobcats trying to close the gap as the Conquistadors continue to edge closer to tying this one up. Bobcats currently up 1-0. We're in late stages of second set action. And Lady Bobcats trying to stay undefeated in tournament play. They have a 3-game win streak, currently 2-0 since tournament play started yesterday, with 2 wins, an impressive victory over the defending champ, Florida College, and the host, obviously, of this tournament. And they followed that one up in a 5-set win, 3-2 over Haskell. But down here in the second set to Florida College, coming out of the timeout. Keeping that one alive. Nice dig that time by the Bobcats. They try and dump it in. Can't get it to go. And coming up short on the return that time, Alves can't get it over the net. So it's saying on the scoreboard 17-19. Popping it straight up in the air. Purdy keeps it alive. They have to get it back in play. They do. And on the set. And they're going to figure it out. Point. College of the Ozarks. And they pull to within 1. So they are on a bit of a roll at this point. And have gotten back into this one. Chamberlain puts it in play. And a good block up front. Trying to muscle it over two Bobcat defenders that time, but can't, was Gonzalez. And it's a tie game. Almost an ace. Keeping it alive, the Bobcats. They can't keep it in play, though. Goes out of bounds, crashing into the scoreboard. So Florida National now up one as they hit the 20-point mark. Ortega puts it in play. Cross court, Purdy keeps it alive and can't track it down in time. Was Godwin. She was the closest one to it. Point number 21. Ortega sets to put it in play. On the set. On the bump now. Set again. And managing to keep it in bounds. Nice strategic little dink that time. We got a 1-point contest, 20-21. Lady Bobcats closing the gap. And an ace. Grabowski can't get underneath it in time. Tied at 21. And once again, Grabowski can't keep it in play. So Bobcats feeling it now. Up by one, 22-21. Can Florida National hold on? And a big-time kill up front. Brooklyn Crawford, the junior. And Florida National, they want to talk about it. Here they call time. 23-21 the count. Bobcats have come storming back in this one. Florida National has controlled the tempo and been up the majority of the contest. But the Lady Bobcats not going away and on the verge of possibly taking this one. Almost at set point. Can Florida National turn it around and knock this one up 2 sets apiece? We'll see. Coming out of the timeout. A nice little quick toss back on the Bobcat side. They were able to handle it. And despite the stuff up front, they pulled to within one. So 23-22 is our score. Grabowski set to serve for the Lady Conquistadors. Nice little deke. Keeps it in play. Second time. And we are at set point with the Bobcats on the verge of taking this one and going up 2-0. Freshman Anna Howe set to serve. Excellent dig that time to keep it alive. Excellent the other way. Purdy keeps it alive. and can't track it down despite her effort was Howe. Florida National closing the gap, picking up their 23rd point. And we got a little timeout. So the waning moments of set 2 still to be decided. We'll take a quick break as well as we close out set number 2. I'm Chris Jenkins, and you are listening to exclusive coverage of Florida College Athletics. We'll be back. So back to action. Waning moments to come here in set 2. Florida National down by 1 point. We'll see if they can tie this one up. Keeping it in play. Good dig that time. And the Bobcats get it. And they take set 2, 25-23. Despite the effort of Florida National to stay in it, lead practically the entire set, the Bobcats come out with the W and have a stranglehold on putting this one away. So set 3 yet to come. We'll take a break. We've got that action to close this one out coming up. Keep it here. So set 3 action just about to get underway as we have the Lady Conquistadors out of Florida National University taking on the College of the Ozarks Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats trying to wrap this one up and stay undefeated in postseason conference play. They come into this one 2-0 in the Continental Athletic Conference postseason tournament. And they've got a stranglehold on things if they can pull this one off. So set 3 just underway. And ultimately, Bobcats strike. Over that left side, Lady Conquistadors not able to keep it in play on the quick move by the Lady Bobcats, but they give it right back to them on the service error. So we are tied at 1 now. Brianna Grabowski, the junior, set to serve for Florida National. And she goes long on the service error her way. So it's 2-1 now. Managing to keep it in play, gets it over the net. A debate on the point situation. Well, as it currently stands, Bobcats get the point, and that's being explained to Florida National as we speak. So a little debate as to the touch on that. And they ultimately go with the Bobcats and give them the point. 3-1 now. Big time block by the Lady Bobcats defensively up front, keeping it alive. The libero still in play. Popping it up Chadwell. Ultimately, Florida National comes out with the point for their second. (3-2) the count, just underway here in the third set. And a nice little reach over. And again, on the reach over, Florida National keeps it going though. Chadwell on the set. Big time block. Keeps it in play. Florida National try again. Keeps it in, finds a spot in that Bobcat defense, knocks it up at 3. Gonzalez puts it in play. Chadwell from the libero spot keeps it alive. They pop it back. Big time block up front, but it falls into Bobcat territory. Result is a point. Florida National takes the lead. 4-3 the count. And Gonzalez on the serve. On the set, trying to go for the kill, blocked. Still keeps it in play. Florida National pops it up in the air, back over, Chadwell. And a nice dink up front. The sophomore. In that middle hitter spot. And we're tied at 4. Howell trying to catch up to it, but can't. For the Lady Bobcats, 5-4 now. Florida National trying to put up a good fight, stay in this one, and take this third set to keep their hopes of winning this alive. Big block. Chadwell. And off Purdy on the back end. Point, Lady Bobcats. So 5 apiece here in the third set. And a nice block, but still falling in Bobcat territory. The result is a point for the Lady Conquistadors, 6-5 here in set 3. And an excellent little dink right over the outstretched arms of 2 Florida National players. 6 up. And in the rotation now, Emma Godwin, a 5'8" freshman, set to serve. Excellent dig that time by Purdy to keep it alive. And National still pops it back over. Purdy tries to catch up to it on the back end and can't. (7-6) now. And this one's probably going to go back and forth as Florida National tries to hold on for dear life to stay in this one. The Bobcats trying to wrap it up. So point going to Florida National on that one. Looked like it was decided late. So Purdy from that libero spot set to serve. And gets it over and gets the ace. Trying to track it down but can't get to it in time. Number 20, Godwin. Almost gets another one. But answering, stepping up from the front line, Bailey Chamberlain, the 6-foot junior. 8 up now. And this one's probably going to go down to the wire. Chamberlain. Nice little push pass. Florida National pops it up, keeps it in play. Off of 2 Bobcats. They still keep it alive though. Nice volley play going on. And ultimately Bobcats get the point out of it. So 9-8 Bobcats with the lead. See if they can capitalize on that. Gonzalez pops it over. And a big-time strike left side. Down the line. Number 8, Grace Hancock making it happen. So Lady Bobcats reached the double-digit mark first. An excellent hustle, but not enough to keep it in play from the back line. Emma Godwin, 10-9. So Ortega set to serve. And off of Purdy's hands from the barrel. (11-9). Bobcats still up 2. Third set action. Keeping in play, trying to go for the kill, gets it. And that left front line. Gonzalez. That middle blocker spot. Florida National pulls to within 1. And can't keep it in play despite the dig by Purdy. Point, Lady Bobcats. So 12-10 is our score. And Anna Howe will put it in play. A good dig. Florida National gets it back. And from that back line, Anna Howe diving at it, can't catch up to it in time. And we've got a 1-point contest again, 12-11 now. Gonzalez puts it in play. On the set. Pops it straight up in the air. And can they get it back over? They do. Chadwell Libero steps up. In the back end. Florida National bounces off 2 Conquistadors for the 13th point. And checking back in, Bailey Chamberlain. Chadwell puts it in play for the Lady Bobcats. Nice directional hit. Right behind the Lady Bobcat defense for the 12th point now. Florida National trying to get over the hump and get the lead in this one. Down 1, 13-12. Set up for the kill, can't get it. Purdy puts it in play, diving at it, not enough. Anna Howe. So 13 all is where we stand right now here in set number 3. Lady Bobcats trying to close this one out, up 2 sets to none. Set up, trying to go for the kill. Can't get it over the net though. Point, Lady Conquistadors. 14-13. Florida National up now. Nice block. Big time defense, stuffing it right back at the Lady Bobcats. 2-point margin now for Florida National. And a nice little pushback, keeping it in play, and an ultimate. They're going to give that kill, it looks like, to Florida National. An excellent attempt at it. So yes, Florida National picks up the point. They're 16th, and this one goes out on the service error. So hopefully we'll see if the Lady Bobcats can take advantage of that error to try and get back in this one. Florida National on a little bit of a roll, still holding on to a 2-point margin. They go long again on the return. So we got a 1-point game now. Bobcats down 1, 15-16. Oh, wow. Stepping up on a nice follow-through kill that time. Florida National picking up their 17th point. And on the set, nice dink. Purdy. Bobcats get the point. So a quick pace of late here in this one. We got a 1-point contest here in set 3. They set up, try and go for the kill, and they get it. Off the hands of Emma Godwin. The 18th point for Florida National. 16-18 is our score here in set 3. Wait for the set. The outstretched arms of Gonzalez results in the point for the Lady Bobcats. They pull to within 1. And the bump, and the set. Nice block up front by the Bobcats. They'll try again. They keep it in play. Can they get it back? And ultimately off the fingertips of Brianna Grabowski. So we are 18 all as we inch closer toward wrapping up this third set. Who wants it? Set. Gonzalez trying to go for the kill. Nice little pushback by the Bobcats. Good block. They keep it in play. They go for it and keeping it in play. Florida National. Nice volley so far. And a big time block closes it out. Brooklyn Crawford stepping it up. And now momentum with the Bobcats. So Florida National looks like they want to talk about it. They take time. Down 1, 19-18 here in set 3. Can they hold on and extend this, or can the Bobcats put them away? We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Back to action here in the last few moments of set 3. We're coming out of the timeout. Lady Bobcats up 1. Been in a dogfight here in this third set, trying to close out for the National. They are up 2-0. And almost keeping it in play that time, but can't. Despite the dive, was Grace Hancock. And we're tied at 19 now. And Ortega set to put it in play. Despite the block, Bobcats still finish it off. They hit 20 first. So we shall see if they can capitalize. Up 1. Nice dig by Florida National to keep it alive. Hits the net, point, Lady Bobcats. Link puts it in play now. Purdy keeps it alive on the dig. Go for the set. Purdy keeps it alive once again for Florida National. Chadwell gets into it. Point ultimately, however, goes to Florida National. They pull to within 1. 20-21 is where we stand. Grabowski on the serve. Nice little dink pass by Florida National. Everyone regroups. Keeping it in play. Chadwell from the back end. On the spike. Nope. And ultimately, nice little stuff play by Gonzalez up front, using that size to her advantage. And we are tied at 21. Purdy on the back end keeps it alive. Nice little reach around pass by Florida National. Didn't work though. Gonzalez stepping it up. Another point for her. And Florida National regains the lead, up 21-22. Keeping it alive. And the attempted kill that time. On the set. And this one stays in. 22 all now. As we approach set point, who's going to get there first? Can the Lady Bobcats put Florida National away, or can the Florida National stay in it? Good block. Falls short for Florida National. So 23-22 is where we are here in the waning moments of set 3. Can the Lady Bobcats come up big, stay undefeated, and put this very game Florida National team to bed? We shall see. Keep in mind, we've got more action tomorrow, of course. We got semifinals and the championship. First match will be at 1. Second match roughly around 3:30, and then the championship around 7 p.m. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. I'll be bringing you that action as well. We've had 2 matches today. in our first match. You had the Lady Falcons pull off a W in 4 sets over Haskell. So they picked up their second win. And this is our last and final match of the day, as you have Florida National University out of Hialeah taking on the College of the Ozarks out of Missouri. And the Lady Bobcats on the verge of trying to close this one out, up 23-22 as we resume play. And they give that point to Florida National. To tie it up. With Gonzalez on the serve. And a big time kill. Right front. Bree Linen. And we are at set point, folks. And that'll do it. So 25-23 in the fourth. Bobcats come out with the W and stay undefeated going into tomorrow semifinal action. Wow. So once again, Lady Bobcats get the W. Move to 3-0 in Continental Athletic Conference action. We've got semifinal stuff coming up tomorrow. As I said, 1 p.m. start, so definitely want to tune in for that. On that note, I'm going to call it a day. It's been great. We will see you tomorrow. You have been listening and watching to exclusive coverage of Florida College Falcon Athletics action.